Hi everybody, welcome back to Rusty Gears Season 3 Episode 79 with me, Sid, and today we are going to finish off the graveyard. I've got some plans, I've got some ideas which don't necessarily qualify as plans but are almost plans, and I started doing a little bit of dog work, so we put a little wall in here. And a little wall on that side, just kind of to break that, because it doesn't really make a lot of sense. I don't know why this wall is here, doesn't really matter. So we got the paths, and I have started putting in the paths around the cemetery, keeping it fairly simple. I've also chiselled a whole load of blanks, so I need to go and grab some different stuff. MJ, do you mind? If you can hear the rustling, it's MJ. He's behind my monitor and he's sleeping on a plastic bag. Which of course is great fun because it rustles every time he moves. But still, what can you do? The cats, and they are cute. In their eyes, they can do no wrong. So this should be, I think, enough path. Let me just show you. So we kind of come out here. We got plots. We got a little bit. This is going to be a mausoleum. I've dug that out just so I can tell that that's going to be a mausoleum. I might stick some, I don't know. We've got stuff over here, and over here I have got, and I'm going to need a bucket, of course. My box is over there, so let me go and grab my... I can't believe that I don't have a bucket in my build box. And of course, I don't think there'll be anything like flax or anything. I mean, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's but the flax is going to be awkward. I know where I've got some. It's just a pain because I would have liked to have had a bucket in my inventory already. Oh well, you can't have everything apparently. I try. I do try. But yeah, there was a little bit of flax in there, wasn't there? So that will allow me to book it up. There we go, lovely. So yeah, I want to put that pond. I'd like it to be bigger, and then we've got a whole load of gravestones. I'm going to need a selection of rock to kind of bring that in. This will grow in and get more ruggedy like this over time, so you know we're just going to have to wait for that, as we are with these pear trees, which are not doing a great deal. But for now, what I want this to be bigger, and I've got a whole load of muddy gravel to think big enough. Yeah, big enough, I think. I don't think it needs to be much bigger than that. Let me give it a bit of a makeover down there, and then we can place the water blocks and have done. And of course, because Vintage Stories water physics is so reliable, that will go absolutely flawlessly. Oh well, you can't have everything. I believe I've already mentioned that. Right, so if I was... So why is that not flowing properly? This is what annoys me with the water. vintage store. It is such a pain. So it's just that corner, I think, now. We've got a few see, why all of a sudden did that start working properly? It beggars belief. It really does. Makes no sense whatsoever. Anyway, that doesn't matter. We've now got a slightly bigger... I missed two. I missed 2 blocks. I missed 2 blocks. That one should be it. So now we've got that. I need to empty my inventory of some of this dross for starters. I'm just going to go back over here and use one of these. I think I've got a dump chest around here, which is not that much of a dump chest if I'm honest. That we can drop off those. Find myself a slot for some other stuffs and bits. There we go. That can go, and you can go in there. So I need a bunch of stones, and I've only got really 3 here. So let me go back to my base, pick up some rock, and I'll be back in a moment. Alright, now I've just got to place a whole load of graves. And we're going to start off. So we've got this area here largely marked out. You know, I could potentially put one there, so we'll have a, and I'm just going to literally put them down block by block at the moment. So we're going to come 1, 2, so we'll stick a firelight one there, slate, miss one there, and then we can come and we'll stick in a bit of slate again, maybe, apparently. White, pink marble. We've got cracked andesite up there, so we can get one there. We can bring in some chert. And then on this side we'll do, well, put some chalk. Oh no, you wouldn't make it out of chalk. I mean, yeah, come on, that would be ludicrous. But that doesn't matter. It's not. Oh, hang on, didn't really want it there though. Damn. Just as well we're going to chisel these, isn't it? One, two, 3, like that, and then you can, that gives us a bit of space to put some foliage or something down the side there. We'll go with a bit of basalt, I think, there. In fact, we may even make that a double high one, and we'll do one of those, maybe. Actually, that's a triple high, isn't it, I think. Like that. And then we can come back and we can get, what else have we got? Got some granite. Miss one. Stick another granite in, and then we'll have a white marble. So that's the kind of the plan. We're going to scatter them around throughout here, and then we've got to get them down here. But let's just start off with, well, I mean, there's an easy one to do because I've got that there. So let me just go and borrow you, and then borrow you, and then borrow you, like that. If I were to take one of these slate ones, I could actually go and do that. However, that's just using the ones we've got. Let me go over here and let's get some food in my stomach. There we go. In here, these are all, they're all made out of packed dirt at the moment. and I've got no more room to carry them. So let me just take them down to the front of the church, and then we'll use these as templates to fill out some more of these. And these are all backwards, of course. Well, some of them are, some of them aren't. That one will work either way, as will the other two. But we can just basically hammer these down in different rocks, and that should give us enough variation. I mean, let's face facts, Vintage Story is supposed to be primitive in, you know, in technology levels. It's not like modern funeral directors where oh my pantograph. Right, that is, I think that's steel, isn't it? Yeah. I've never actually worked out how to do anything with those, but let's not worry. I've got a spare, and yeah, I've still got a bit of a head cold, by the way. If I sound a bit off or I'm a bit snuffly, that's I'm trying my best to keep the nose under control, but hang on, you need to be in. That is not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. And then we'll stick one of those there, and we'll come back, and I think we'll make that one too high, and we'll make it into one of these. And then we'll put a few of these. We'll have this kind of pat dried dirt. I'm not going to have many open ones, that just wouldn't be a thing. A few of them will have flowers on them. So let me just continue on getting a few of these upgraded and turned over into graves, and I will be right back with you. Alright, I've got all the graves in. I haven't, I mean, this is going to have a flower pot on it. I haven't put flower pots or flower pots on everything yet. What I have done is I brought back with me a whole load of this ancient segment. Now, somebody asked in the comments of a previous video, where did you get all that from? The answer is I found a really big ruin. really big ruin. So we are going to come around the outside like so, and that is going to certainly be chiseled probably like so. And then we'll have a thin wall, half block wall going up. It's going to be very white. I may have to damage it or do something just to, because you're going to have that come there. Because this is just incredibly white, isn't it? Anyway. But that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Because we're going to come. Oh no, we're not. These are ancient segment ornate. Now, so we can get you in like that. That works. Yes. Okay. And then we're going to have a couple of pieces come up like that. And I think that will be fine, but of course what we don't want is that to be that. We want it to be I think that's too thin. That is definitely too thin. Alright, that's fine. We can fix that. We can... Tell you what we'll do. We'll start afresh, shall we? So what's my speed set at? There we go, that's fine. Now, do we think that is about the right thickness? Perhaps. Let's bring... Now, what do we think? If I were to, and then do add shape mode, set you into rotate, and then mirror. A little better? I think it does, doesn't it? So we'll put you into replace shape mode. And that kind of works. Kinda. Right, then we need to get this. Now I don't think there's any way I can turn you into slabs, so it's gonna have to be 100% chiseled. Like this. And there as well. Okay, I think this is working so far. Well, tell you what, I'll tell you once we're done. No, damn it. Oh. I don't know why I just didn't chisel them. It's probably quicker. Like that, perhaps. It's very white, I know. But we can bring you up like so. That can come to there. I mean, I could have used... Let's just experiment a little bit first. Let's get this. So if I were... I brought these, which I've got an ample supply of. Ugh. I mean, the overhang works really well. Just needs something else, doesn't it? Because it is so just massively solid block of white. Obviously we're going to need to do... Tell you what, let me just try something. Let's take those two out. Grab that. I'm aware I am starving again as well, so grab that. Then we take this one and we do that, and then just something as simple as Does that overwhelm? I mean, it does, doesn't it? It definitely helps. And I could do the same again here. And here. And that would break up the texture. Especially, and I've got an idea here which might work. Well, could probably use my thing. Let me just finish off that bowl of food. Didn't really help a great deal, but if I go and get my planer, then we can drop that down. That'll give it just a little bit of depth to the thing as well. Planer, 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 planer. If I was a planer, where would I be? There, I'd be there. And then we need to make the ridge tiles. Yeah, I mean that just immediately breaks up that wall just enough. You know, this is, yeah, it's not not perfect by a long stretch. But you know what? Sometimes you have to accept a lack of perfection. Right, I need to put some of this stuff away, and I'm running out of places to stash stuff at the moment. Seriously running out of places to stash stuff. Oh, come on. Some of you must have some spare space, he says, against all odds. Well, let me take those and put that away. Let me take the blackcurrant bushes and put that away and that away. Let me take the redcurrant bushes and put that away and that away. And I'm going to want the oak leaves later, so that's going to be a non-starter for anything else. But we can at least get rid of some of these around the place. And just throwing a few bushes around will, you know, give all of the necessary bushification that we need, because this still needs more detail, just more life to it. So for like this one, maybe even, can you? No, you won't go unpack dirt. Okay, that's fine. There you go. And we'll put more in. Right, what we got going on here? I need to take you. You need to be turned into those, and I do that with a pick. Okay, that's fine. Pick. And then you need to go into those, and that's way more than I'll ever need, so that's fine. Now the question is, what the hell do I do with on the undersides? I suppose if I pick you again, I can get some of those going, can't I? Oh no, you can't. Oh, of course. Am I going to be able to do this? Let me try something. Boop, boop. No, I need more. I need a solids. Damn it. Alright. I don't know whether I'm going to have enough now. 16 might have enough. Let's try that. like that. That will do the trick, won't it? Then we can add you like that, and then here we can add you. Now there is a gap under there, but I'll live. I think that looks nicer. Again, I could really smooth it, but I don't want it to be too smooth. Right, this one, this is going to be interesting. How do I do this then? Like that, I suppose. Well, yeah, let's tell you what. There's a simple solution to this, isn't there? Let's take it out. Put it down here. Doesn't really matter where, as long as it's flat. Add. That. Pick it up. And put it back in. We can dupe that. No, that was not what I wanted to do. God damn it. And I can't even, yeah, you can't even undo with a chisel. Ah! Oh, that's annoying. Right. I know what I'm doing now though. So, what I'm going to do is do a bit of littering. I need, oh god, I need another one of them. I didn't bring one. Chunter, chunter, chunter. No. 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 Yes. Give me one. Don't make a mistake. We will get this mausoleum will go in. It's going to look awesome ish. What on earth happened there? Something's gone weird. So I think that's a sync issue. So what we do is, and then there we go. Right, fix that. Don't know why that did that. We'll grab you, place you down on the floor. We'll grab the pantograph, copy and play, copy and placed. Yeah, that's a word. We are going to add that. We're going to, can I get this? I just want to do that side. Thank you. Right, then we're going to copy and we're going to grab you, we're going to add that, we're going to paste you, and then we're going to mirror. Right, get there eventually. Any deranged halfway could make the same mistake. Bang. And then up there we're just doing this, and we are going to take that out like that. Perfect. Well, perfect is a strong term, but not bad. Now I have got the last piece to go in here. Well, I've got several pieces to go in here, but over here I should have somewhere. I put them down somewhere safe. Oh, did I? Hang on. No. I know where I put them. I put them up here, didn't I, in the store? Need to get rid of those dirt graves as well, because they're messing up the countryside. Right, somewhere abouts. There we go. I got that. So we'll have a big iron door on the mausoleum. But that's only the... That is only the outside of the mausoleum done. And we'll get a bit of bush and everything around it just to make it really look like it's worn and down and tired and old. Well, obviously we need to go inside, and the inside is great because down here is a great big hole, which means that I can build a small crypt down there, but that's going to have to wait a little while. First things first, I need to sort my inventory. Nothing new there. And we also need to get rid of these, so those are... It's not like I can't copy them from the graves now, so I don't need those templates anymore. We'll do a little bit of littering over here. And... yeah, I'll be back with you in a moment. Alright, time has passed, and I have done some more. Let me show you. So I've gone a bit ham with the greenery. I had to make myself a new set of branch cutters, and I have added these lanterns in. I've added a few flowers in for some of the graves, and I think terrain wise, other than waiting for these trees to grow, I think we're complete. Yeah, this willow kind of came out of nowhere. No, I put it, obviously we have no willow logs. Strangely, leaves on logs despawn. I've had to actually put a block of dirt in there to keep them static. Bizarre, but there you go. Anyway, lots of things going on, lots of detail. You can walk through, it's nicely lit, and we've got a couple of open graves down here with the remnants of the thing. So the only thing missing now is this, which I need to do something about those leaves. Those are going to be annoying me, but that's all right. You'll not be able to see them once we get the thing in. So I need to sort my inventory before we continue with that. But I think rather than continue with that, what we are going to do is we are going to take another tour of a build, or another tour of a build of a person. So yeah, I'm going to spend a couple of minutes, and I'll be back with you once I get to that first part of the build. Alright, let's go and take... Hello. That wasn't there the last time I came down here. I am flying just because it's a smoother transition, but coming down here we see 8 digits, well, starter base. This is where 8-digit started from. He also discovered the same ruin I discovered down there, so that was a water access, but too late. And I should actually just double check. This place has a bit of an infestation problem, so I need to just fly around like a swoopy swooper and make sure I'm not going to get ambushed, because there are 2 critters that spawn all the time around here, and one of them is wolves, which are usually either there or over this way. And sometimes over this side you'll get a Gaturi bear. Sorry, a great hairy bear. But yeah, this is 8 digits, 8 as usual. Got to certain technological points much sooner than us. Got a good crop of cabbage, a good crop of flax, all waiting to be harvested. Pumpkin's not looking so healthy. We've got reed farm over there. Bees. Beezers, all the beezers in the ceramic crocks. So, but the build is definitely unique. The build style. So this is the storeroom stroke living area, and of course, as ever, it is obligatory. We have to have a look through all of your things. It's the rules. Cold weather gear. It does actually get very cold up here. Where are your valuables? No. But yeah, you got all the stuffs, and you know, leather backpacks, spare leather backpacks. Oh, hang on. How am I going to address this? If I take you off, then that will go on. Then we come back to here and we go, and then we put you back on. Okay, there we go. Not entirely sure why they're there, but yeah, stuff, lots of stuff. Going down, there's a storage of blocks and things. So 8-digit, if you're not following my Iron Man series, 8-digit is the owner of the Iron Man server, and he is actually playing Iron Man on this area. Now, this is not his base currently. He has another base which we'll be transitioning to after this, but so hence why a lot of the food is rotten. He has a warp stone, so obviously teleports in here, and that appears to be it. But there is also an upstairs, so we'll have a little wander around. There's pit kilns out here, lots of pit kilns. This is relatively new. It's not new, but it's relatively new. And this was open before. The chickens appear to have gone. I assume something has killed them all. And that might be because there's certain things that just seem to reach right through the blocks and kill stuff. But yeah, this was where I made my first steel. This is 8 digits steel thing. I think they're tier 2 on this one, and there's a few bits and pieces in there, including the lids, and there's his who asks how to get to him now, and of course here is his smithy and wheel thing. So you leave the stick in the quern. That's used to bypass the internal storage. So basically it spits everything out. Doesn't matter what you put in there, everything comes into these good old chests here, and you end up with a lot of ground stuff. That is all done off of that. You can turn off the various bits. I'm not. Oh, hang on. Yeah, so we turn you on, and there's Crusherator, all done from the quadruple windmill up the top there, and flexing there with meteoric iron health hammers. Anyway, let's not dwell here. Let's head down and go down to 8's other base. I'll see you in a moment. Alright, and if you follow 8's base, well, if you followed the instructions at 8's base, you would have come up in here after following a series of translocators to get down here. However, there is a direct teleport now, because after we had the visitors and doing the tours, it was, you know, just easier to do this. I'm going to guess these are not ripe. Yeah, not yet. So 8's base is about 20,000 blocks south of spawn. All the lychee branches are flowering, so he gets a better climate for farming. It does have resulting problems with farming. That's where you put your tent down if you were tenting. That is visitors quarters over there, some farmland, some more fruit trees. But as you come into 8's base real, you have this, I'm not even sure what architectural style this would be, to be honest. This okay. Kind of on a stilt, Polynesian stilt housey kind of thing, but I'm fairly sure they don't have clay roofing tiles. So bamboo, I mean, maybe it's definitely going to, looks like it's some kind of Pacific style stilt house, but this is where all the fun stuff is. It's obligatory, you have to check everybody's thing. Yeah, it's got all of the pieces on the amok table, or at least all of the gold pieces on the amok table. Just really pretty, and a nice centerpiece with this big expanse of water there. Over here you get to the livestock. He's doing something over here. I don't know what he's doing, and he's obviously, as I said, he's taken a break and he's playing Iron Man, but on the server. There is a sign, but it doesn't say anything, and that goes somewhere, but I don't know what it is, and I'll not expose it. But clearly a lot of stuff has been shifted. So you come in here, and this is the forge area where the steel and meteoric iron and all the good stuff is stored, and gold. Interesting. I've not really thought about trying to do that. I'm presumably using boards as fuel rather than things, but you seem to be able to reach your chests reasonably well. Most of the stuff from up here. Just interesting ergonomics. One of the things I'm always interested in is how to come up with an ergonomic forge. That, you know, I mean, there's forges that are for looks, and you know, the one I built was largely for looks, and there's bits of it that I would improve to change the flow of work, and there's forges which have the flow right, and this definitely seems to have it. Not so sure about this from a health and safety point of view. Probably not the best place to be carrying molten metal, but as you go in, you end up with you've got a little area here with, again, just some bits of decoration and an empty parcel. Oh, that's your mailbox, and this is a room. I don't know what it's used for. It could be charcoal kiln. The presence of dirt suggests that it is, and the presence of wood suggests that this is a charcoal kiln. So that's just a guess. Lots of decorative stuff. You come into this beautiful pool area in the middle, and again, really nice decoration. Just this it's just attention to detail again. A lot of these colour palettes and stuff, they often blow my mind, and you know, these are, and this is where I actually spotted the trick of using an upside down stair over a thing to make a cellar. And you can do that whole thing. That counts as a cellar, which is pretty good. You know, you end up with a lot of stuff. You know, storeroom. Other than that, as a storerooms go, is one of the prettiest storerooms I've seen. and lots of stuff around the outside, a bit of chiseled pillars, lighting, all lit nicely, and we're all going to have to get used to lighting nicely with the new one. Fruit press and stuff, and again, really fascinating use of this trick of just creating a very thin cellar, whereas you've got your, I mean, this is a cellar anyway, but that is a cellar within a cellar. Cellarception even. And yeah, that's another room. Again, just the tension, these doors makes so much difference. Dye, I think. Not you know, that wasn't a go away and die kind of thing. That was just, this is what he makes in here. Looks like dyes and the likes. Then just again decorative stuff as you go around here. Carry on around, and eventually you come to this bit, which is another storeroom for, I suspect, bulk storage, judging by the fact they're all crates. And yeah, this is definitely bulk storage, and that will be, that's your sifter. You recognise a sifter when I see it, and that's his. That's the entrance out the back. Decorative coke oven, well, decorative coke oven door, and then in here we've got the big old thing. No anvil though. Definitely a little bit more powerful than the other one, and this must therefore be, yeah, thing. What do you, alright, so that's your input. Okay, we've got an acacia slab this time. No stick, we've lost the magic stick. Yeah, that we need a means of crafting that in this game because it's too rare. But yeah, that's from this side anyway. There is just, I mean, yeah, it definitely added in. Well, it was a 4 windmill with an attempt. Oh, that is just going to be insane if you fill that up. And of course, no house is complete without having piggies on the roof. Piggies on the roof are important. No, I just but it's an interesting place to breed piggies. What generation? Generation 6. I'm going to go with steel, and steel. Not producing at the moment. I'm not entirely sure what this is. Is it a mob tower or something? I mean, yeah, it's not finished, so I don't know. That is his horde base, which is a fairly classic design actually. I've seen this before, where you're coming from the side, so you filter them into here, and you can get them quite easily. Not bunnies, obviously. This won't work though in the next season, so that's the thing. But anyway, that's 8-digit space. I don't know where he exactly is for his Iron Man, so I can't really show you what he's doing on his Iron Man stuff. But yeah, that was just a quick tour of another Gears base. So next episode we are going to get that mausoleum done, and we are going to probably get either the stables or the forge area of the castle underway. But on that note, thank you very much for watching, guys. I will see you soon. Bye for now.